Hello, friends. It is Thursday, the second week of Lent, and the title of our devotion today is I Could Eat ... Now, I'm really excited to get into our devotion because it's going to start off in a really fun and funny kind of common way, common conversation that all of us have had at some point in our life, and they're the most fun conversations. But first, we have to get into our Bible passage, right? We of course have to, because that sets the tone. That gets us on course. So we're going to take our Bibles and we're going to open them up to Psalm 34 so that we can read verses 8, 9, and 10 together, okay? So I'm going to read it for us in just a second. If you want to read it along with me, press pause and look this up in your Bible. Otherwise, just listen carefully because I'm going to read it for us. Psalm 34, 8, 9, and 10 says this: "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him. Oh, fear the Lord, you saints, for those who fear him have no lack. The young lions suffer want and hunger, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing." Ooh, all right. So let's go ahead and let's get into our devotion. And again, it's going to start off with a really fun question and a really fun conversation that we get to listen in on, okay? And I know we've had this conversation before. I've had it 100 times, and I've had it with other people, different groups of people. So I'm sure you've had this conversation too. Now, this is a group of campers who are all hanging out together, okay? It says this. It says, "The campers started to hike down the mountain at 8 in the morning. By 10 o'clock, no one was talking about squirrels or pine cones anymore. I could eat a mountain of ice cream," Matthew sighed. "What's your favorite pizza?" yelled Jody. "Pepperoni," someone shouted. "Sausage," someone else shouted. "I'd like to drink a barrel of Coke," Barb said. "I'd like to jump into a barrel of Coke," laughed Brandon. But at noon, when they got closer to camp, they all yelled the same thing: "There's my favorite food," as soon as they saw the hot dogs cooking on the fire by the lake. "Try them and see," said their counselor. All the campers agreed. The hot dogs were the best thing they have ever tasted. One time, King David, he talked about God as if he were food. He said, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." That's a great thing to say about God, isn't it? Pretend you are on that hike with those campers, okay? Pretend you are so hungry. Now think about your very favorite food. Think about how good the first bite will taste. Now, think about God. Think about how empty you would feel without him. Think of just one thing God has done for you. You might think about how God has sent Jesus, his son, to die for you, or about the family God has given you, or about a time when God helped you. How does a taste of God's love feel? Sometimes you might get so hungry you could eat a whole pizza or a carton of ice cream. With God's love, you never have to stop with one little taste. His love and goodness fills you up. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for pizza and hot dogs and ice cream, for hikes and campouts, for friends and family. Thank you most for your love in Jesus, which truly satisfies us. In his name we pray. Amen. Amen. Is that fun? Absolutely. Now I wonder if you, with the people who are around you right now, I wonder if you might have one of these conversations again. Have you ever been so hungry you could eat what? What would you say? I love you so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye.